Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. Merciless Vaughn here, back with another Bleach Brave Souls video, and in this one we're going to be continuing our countdown videos all the way up until the day of the 10th anniversary, which is now only, just 5 days away. So because of that, we're going to be showcasing the 5th anniversary units. These units recently got their resurrection, so they are definitely going to be a lot better. Hopefully you enjoy. If you do, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, you have been here for a while, please consider subscribing. It helped me get to 550 subscribers. Now with all that said, let us go ahead and get started. So we're just going to go ahead and start off with the Byakuya here. He is a speed unit with Soul Reaper and Hollow Killer. My Byakuya is Max Strength here, as you can see. Now I did mention that both these units do have their soul trait, or excuse me, their resurrections. They have 2 soul traits. Strong attack recharge time minus 14%, strong attack damage plus 18%. He is a ranged unit with no status elements on his attacks. His innate skills, all status element resistance 100%, full stamina only, increased strong attack damage 30%. So as we can see here, his Berserker is 60%, Devastation 40%, Havoc 20%, Frenzy, Bombardment, increased damage to enemies not affected by an element 50%, weaken defense, Sprinter, Sharpshooter. So I think these units did get their resurrection. When was it? Maybe January? I'm pretty sure it was January. It was sometime this year. I know that for sure. So these are the most recent anniversary resurrection units. And I think they should really just go ahead and do the 6th anniversaries and maybe the 7th, but that's just me. But anyways, the attribute power-ups stats here that I'm going to be getting, I can show you that very quickly. I can get all of my characters level 380. I'm going to be getting an extra 300 focus and SP here. My max link slot levels are level 22. My max Strength slot levels are 13. But for the showcase, my link slot levels will be 20, as you can see here. And then my Strength levels will only be 10. So the build that I'm going to use for this unit is just probably going to be the same old build that I just typically use all the time, but instead of that Lieutenant's badge, I'm going to use the 5-star plus gold Yuki dispenser. This is an accessory I just really like to use. Now for the character links, there's just going to be some strong attack reduction and full stamina damage boost links here. Go ahead and add those back out, and then we can just take a full look at it. Not that. This. Yeah, just same old. Bonus abilities, full stamina damage boost, and the plus 200 SP. Alright, so we went over all of that. Now let's go ahead and jump into some gameplay to see what this unit can do. Alright, so here we are in the link slot trials, I believe they're called. I can never remember the name. But there are human enemies in here, so he will not have killer, unfortunately. And so if we just take a look right here, there is our immunity to all the status elements in the game, which is great. There's this SA2, definitely one of the best SA2s in the game is just the Tracking Vortex, Strong Attack 2. You see that on a lot of characters, really, a lot of good characters too. So there's that. So this unit's resurrection is definitely very good. Unfortunately, they didn't give him an extra frenzy, which is something they should have done, but they at least did give him the damage to enemies not affected by an element. That is something he most definitely needed. If he didn't get that in this day and age, that's just how Bleach Brave Souls is, he would not have, it would have not been a good resurrection. I probably would have been upset that he didn't get it. It could have been 80%, but I mean, I guess we can settle for 50, sure. I mean, we can make it higher if we just like put on a character that has the, I guess, damage to enemies might affect, not affected by an element soul trait, but then again, that soul trait could be used for something else entirely. But that's just me. I mean, now he does look very cool. I'm pretty sure we're going to get a renewed version of this Byakuya sometime. I mean, we already got renewed versions of previous anniversary units, so it's only a matter of time for this one. Now, this unit is definitely good enough to be usable in like the higher stages of the Psychomon quest. Like, I've used him before. He's definitely good enough. You can definitely use him in in stage 2 and in stage 3. I do think he is that good. Yeah. Obviously, you know, if you want to take him into like some co-op content, he will be great there too. But you do have to be careful because, you know, I'm pretty sure that if you are going to take him in co-op content and like the characters that you are playing with inflict the status element on the enemies, I don't think you will be able to get that 50% increased damage to enemies not affected by an element. So just be mindful of that. He doesn't have any way of healing, which isn't... I mean, I do like some form of like healing for all my units, but since he's immune to all status elements, I really don't have a problem with that. You can just kind of pretty much play more freely. Your movement is not restricted in these co-op content, so you don't have to worry about these status elements on the ground. Alright, so this time we'll do a couple more runs, and I did bring a support unit here, that being the Akin. He increases the speed attribute character's strong side damage by 20%. And fun fact about that, he didn't have that at first. That was actually added on like a couple of weeks after the unit came out. And I think that was the first time ever like K-Lab has done something like that. I think that was the first ever actual buff to a unit that they did, if I'm not mistaken. But there is that. Another fun fact, I also rainbowed him from, you know, just the BPS tickets. He was an end of month banner, and I can't remember the year it was, but he was, and he was a premium unit, and I just pretty much have been able to rainbow him basically for free. So that's just, you know, I guess if you're someone that kind of wants to summon on premium banners, don't. You definitely do have the possibility to rainbow premium units for free. Let's see. Oh yeah, the seasonal Noelle, she's just basically here to give us extra pots. And also, there is no speed attribute character that increases movement speed by 30%, but maybe we'll probably get one during this anniversary. Alright, so this will be the last run for the Byakuya, then we're going to go ahead and move on to the Ichigo. So yeah, I can definitely see them like probably redoing that fight again for like some updated units. I think that's definitely something that they could do. Heck, they could do it for the anniversary if they wanted to, but maybe not. Maybe not anniversary or like maybe a major celebration, but maybe like a end of month banner. I can definitely see them redoing those units. It'd be cool actually, because that's a very hype fight. The first time Ichigo went Bankai, yeah, they could definitely redo that. I'd be here for it. I'd probably summon on the banner. So yeah, there's not much else to talk about on this unit here. It's just the fact that he's very, very good. Though, I think they should probably like maybe make these anniversary units resurrections just a tad a lot bit stronger, but that's just my opinion. Oh, well, I wanted to show a soul bomb, but I guess I should have turned that off. That's my fault. Alright, so the next unit we're going to go ahead and take a look at is this Ichigo. He is a power unit with 2 killers as well, that being a Ranker and Hollow. My Ichigo is Max Transcendent here, and he does have his Resurrection, which his soul traits give him strong attack recharge time minus 12%, and the one he got for his Resurrection forced him only increase strong attack damage 20%. He is a melee unit with weakening on all of his attacks. In his heals, he is also immune to all status elements, and he has Innovator, Berserker 60%, Devastation 40, Havoc 20%, Frenzy, Defibrillator plus 5 seconds. Damage to weakened enemies, weakened defense, Sprinter plus 2, Marauder. Yeah, we didn't do this with the Byakuya, but we'll do this for the Ichigo just because you can actually notice it. But if we come in here, yeah, his base is 60%, but with the attribute power-ups, it's going to be 62. And really the main reason why I want to look at that, because his damage to weakened enemies is 30% here, but with the attribute power-ups it's also going to be 2%, so 32% there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The build is going to be the same as the Byakuya since they're both the same affiliation, but the attributes will just be a tad bit different. I'll just go ahead and add these here. Yeah, pretty much just the same accessories. I just like to have my accessories set in a certain way. And then we can just come in here and pick up our character links. And then we just go ahead and take a look at that and the bonus abilities. That being full stamina damage boost, and he plus 200 SP. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into some content to check out the 5th anniversary Ichigo with his resurrection. Alright, so here we are in the link slot trials here. There are ranker enemies, so he is going to have killer, so obviously he will perform better. And if you saw that one ranker just kind of in the back before we killed him, he had his iron skin removed before we got a chance to attack him. That was that innovator skill taking effect. Let's see if we can show it again. It's supposed to do it every 5 seconds, but if it doesn't do it for this enemy, we'll just probably move on to the... Well, let's see if it does it here. He doesn't mean all status elements, so we don't have to worry about that. And yeah, that ranker right there, he got his iron skin broken because of the innovator skill. He does have a charged SA3, and we will take a look at it. No, wait, I don't think this works anymore. Oh, it does work. Okay, so if you hold a charged strong attack and move it to the next stage and still hold it, it'll continue to charge up. So that is his charged SA3, definitely very good. Now this is another unit you can definitely use for like stage 2 and 3 of the Psychomon quest. He's going to be very good for that as well. And we'll just go ahead and take a look at the uncharged version of this strong attack. That being this. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, the Ichigo and Byakuya's resurrections are definitely very, very good. Now I'll just go ahead and keep saying it until it happens. We should definitely, hopefully, should get the 6th anniversary resurrections. Oh, there's another stage here. Okay. Oh, let's see. Is there a health potion here? I want to get back to full stamina. Yep. Nice. So now we got our full stamina bonus abilities. So even if you both of these anniversary units are definitely usable today for sure. They probably won't be as strong as like some of the newer release units, but they'll be able to hold their own in some of this content. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do just a couple more runs here. I think I did way too many runs with Byakuya. I didn't want this video to be that long, but you know, I'm still enjoying playing the game nonetheless. Yeah, there's not much else I can say about this Ichigo, just from the fact that, you know, he's good, he's immune to all status elements, and he has a charged SA3, which is, you know, pretty great. His killers are pretty good too. Those are definitely some affiliations that you'll run into a lot, for sure. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We will bring in the Yumi Chika here just to see what he'll look like with that buff active, and if you take him into some co-op content, you're more than likely going to see that Yumi Chika and some other good support characters as well. Now let's break that so we can get all the pots we can get. I'll play the soul bomb animation again. Alright, so now I did bring the Yumi Chika, and if you are unfamiliar as to what he does, he basically just increases power attribute characters' movement speed by 30%, and is increasing our strong attack damage by 20%. He is also a super link slot potion unit as well, which is great. He is also, you know, going to give us 20% stamina recovery in between stages. So yeah, he's doing a lot. The only thing he isn't doing is really just increasing our special move damage. There's only a couple characters that do that. If he did that, then he'd probably be the best support unit in the game, honestly. I mean, he's already good. He doesn't really need to increase soul bomb damage anyway. Boom. Yeah. I guess I did bring the Momo here just so we can use our SA2 for the Ichigo. So now that we have that up. The strong attacks aren't that bad either. I think the one I mean, the SA3 is obviously the best one in my opinion, but the SA1 isn't really anything much. It's just kind of like a forward thrust. The SA2 does look pretty cool, and the SA3 is obviously very good. Alright, so yeah, that was some gameplay of the 5th anniversary units, and yeah, just counting down the days until the 10th anniversary. Next time, we're going to be showcasing the GOAT himself. Anyways, yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and as usual, until next time.